Stay at home or risk arrest. That is the message from Governor Hogan tonight amid fears that our state could become another hot spot for coronavirus.
In about 1 hour from now, a stay-at-home order is going to take effect, but don't worry, you can still leave your home for things like groceries or medicine.
There are now more than 1,400 cases of the virus here in our state. A Baltimore County police officer and 2 prison contract employees and 1 inmate are among the latest patients.
And we have extensive live team coverage tonight. We begin with WJZ investigator Mike Helgren with new information from the governor. Mike.
Rick and Denise, Maryland, D.C., and Virginia all have these new stay-at-home orders. Governor Hogan wants you to stay inside and use common sense, but don't panic because you can still get out and get those necessities. An emergency alert for Maryland's stay-at-home order went out on phones statewide, and some quickly lined up at grocery stores, but the governor urged people not to panic. The order does allow you to leave for groceries and medicine if you're caring for someone or even if you want exercise, as long as you follow social distancing guidelines.
We are no longer asking or suggesting that Marylanders stay home. We are directing them to do so.
Police have ramped up enforcement. Violators could be charged with a misdemeanor. A man in Charles County was the first in the state to be arrested after police say he tried to throw a large bonfire party and repeatedly ignored their orders.
And upon conviction is subject to imprisonment not to exceed 1 year or a fine not exceeding $5,000.
This comes as COVID-19 cases have skyrocketed to at least 1,413 in Maryland, with patients as young as 1 month old and a major outbreak at a Carroll County nursing home. WJZ has also learned a second Baltimore County police officer has now tested positive.
This is indeed the greatest public health challenge of our lifetimes.
There's a new drive-through testing site at FedEx Field, and the state is opening more testing sites at vehicle emissions centers in Bel Air, Glen Burnie, and Waldorf, only for those with prior appointments. Tests are still hard to come by.
One of the key shortages that we have is not only personal protective equipment, but it's the lab supplies to do these tests.
Another concern is for state workers. Their union says at least 1 staffer and 3 employees have tested positive at Clifton T. Perkins Hospital.
Protective measures are sporadic at best and downright dangerous in a lot of cases.
And it's not just Perkins. Other state facilities have positive cases. We told you about those 2 Baltimore County police officers who tested positive. Well, there are now 32 county officers who are quarantined. And Maryland State Police told us about a case out of Carroll County where they busted a man for having a large party at a hotel in violation of Governor Hogan's order. Reporting live in North Baltimore, Mike Helgren, WJZ.